Hello everyone. This video I'm going to be turning this piece of Arizona ash. It has worm damage to it. Came out of my father-in-law's front yard, another piece of ash. You'll see me do a few pieces with this. And what I'm going to do, this is a twice turn, so you'll see me here in the beginning just rough turning this piece, and then I bag it up and let it dry for about 3 months, I believe, 3.5 months. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and color it, and I put some texture on the rim later with some gold embellishing wax. So here I'm just trying to take a look and see what I'm going to do with this. I'm not sure about the shape yet. It is a branch piece, so usually with a branch you make a long bowl with the shallow sides, of course. I thought I'd try something a little bit different this time, and I'm just trying to see how it's going to look if I kind of do a two-step, more like a flying saucer shape. And so if worst comes to worst, I can always turn this off here and just make it a regular bowl. But here I'm just looking at the shape. So here I'm going to go ahead and work on the top and get the bowl started, and kind of still trying to figure out what the shape's going to be. And I eventually decided on leaving the bark on the side, since it did stay on after drying. And I'll go ahead and get it hollowed out real quick, get it bagged up, get it underneath my bench to dry, and then when we come back here in a little bit, it'll be time to finish turn. So here I've got it out of the bag now. It's dried and the tenon is pretty out of round, so I'm gonna have to jam chuck it here and get the tenon straightened out so that I can put it on the chuck again. So here's what happens when you get in a big hurry and try to take too big of a cut at one time. You break off the tenon, especially on a side grain bowl like this. And so I'm going to have to put it back on the jam chuck and fix it. Lovely. Alright, so I turned it back around, put a jam chuck, and fixed the tenon. What I did was I made the tenon bigger so that I could use my bigger chuck. And then that way I don't run the risk of squeezing down on ash grain that obviously wanted to break off, especially with the wormholes in there. So I'm hoping that with the bigger diameter, it won't, even if I get a catch, it won't break it off again. So let's see if we can get this thing finished up here. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little turning on this rim here, and then I got a new texturing tool. I'm going to see if it'll work with this airspace in here or not. Hopefully it don't damage anything, so we'll see. I think that'll be enough just to give it a little bit of a embellishment there. So once I get it sanded, I'll come back and we'll put some black on here and maybe some color. Don't know yet. Some nice chatoyance inside here. So we'll see. Okay, so I've got all the excess sanded off here. Hopefully you can see. Maybe that'll help. So with the ash and doing this with the wormy ash, I've done purple using the red and the blue poster paints. I've done turquoise using the blue and green. So I think I'm gonna do orange on this one using the red and the yellow and see how it turns out. Now I'm gonna leave the bowl part natural. I'm gonna go ahead and color this in the back side here. So let me grab some gloves real quick and the colors, and we'll get started on it. All right, first we're gonna do the yellow. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the color on the cadmium layer. And I'm gonna leave the bark natural color over here. Not sure how this is gonna turn out, but we'll find out, won't we? We can always turn it off if we don't like it. But I already like the way the yellow pops out the color. Looks good. All right, let me do the back side here. All right, now I'm going to go ahead with the red. See if we can get a orange color made here. Not too bad. The reason I chose red is because this is going to one of my friends, and they're a huge Texas Longhorns fan. Now, of course, this isn't going to be the burnt orange that Texas has, but that's all right. But I'll let this dry for a little bit, then I'll get back with you when I start getting some finish on here, and we'll turn off the outside or the tenon. Alright, so here's the finished piece. I have about 6 coats of finish on here. Here you can see what the bark looks like with the finish. And then I Put some gold embellishing wax where I textured it. And here's the back side. Just left the foot on it. There you can see where the crotches are. Right here and here. 2 branches coming in. Got some chatoyance in here too. Or maybe you can see it better. Pretty piece of ash. And as always, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you on my next video.